Do you know how fire alarms work? This is a fire alarm. It might look simple, but it's actually a life-saving device that you should never ignore. When you hear that loud, annoying beep, it means that your home is in danger. But what actually happens when you press the button? Inside this device is a tiny little sensor. When smoke enters the sensor, it sets off an alarm. The alarm then sends a signal to the control panel, which will sound the loud beep you hear when there's a fire. This gives everyone in the house enough time to get out safely. But why does smoke set off the alarm? As a fire burns, it creates smoke. That smoke contains tiny particles called smoke aerosols. These particles are so small they can't be seen by the naked eye. But they do have a very specific effect on our sense of smell. Human noses can detect these particles at around 40 to 60 degrees Celsius, which is around 104 to 140 degrees Fahrenheit. So if you ever see or smell smoke, make sure to check your fire alarm to see if it's working properly. You can test it by pressing the button on the front of the device. If it doesn't sound, you might need to replace the batteries. How do fire alarms work? We all know that they can save lives, but have you ever wondered how they detect danger and alert us in time? Well, let me shed some light on this fascinating topic. At their core, fire alarms are incredibly simple devices. They consist of a sensor, an alarm, and a power source. When a fire breaks out, the smoke and heat activate the sensor, which then triggers the alarm to sound, alerting everyone in the vicinity of the danger. But did you know that there are different types of fire alarms? Some are designed to detect smoke, while others respond to rising temperatures or even flames. And did you know that most fire alarms have a limited range of up to 100 feet? That's why it's crucial to have multiple alarms throughout your home, especially on every level and outside each bedroom. Now let's talk about testing. It's recommended to test your alarms once a month by pressing the test button. This way you can ensure that your alarms are functioning correctly and that everyone in your household knows what to do in case of a real emergency. Remember, fire alarms are your first line of defense against fires, so please don't neglect them. Stay safe.